Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Well, hello there, citizens of the Reject Nation. We are here to continue Daredevil, the Born Again, joined, of course, by this awesome foursome here. Aaron, before we hop into things, how are you feeling? Let's check in with our feelings so we can be honest and give honest reactions.
Honest feelings, honest reactions. I am doing okay. You know, it's been a very turbulent up and down side of my life right now, but we're good. I woke up peaceful today. I had some good breakfast, and I'm excited to be here with the boys watching the show.
Huh, that's a really nice sentiment. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Andrew.
Greg, I'm doing well. I woke up okay, went to the gym, got some punching in. I was thinking of Matt. Hopefully he'll put the suit on at some point. And I'm just pumped. I'm loving the show so much, so excited to get back into it.
Coy, I know you've been having a blessed day.
I've never needed a trip more. As of you watching this, I have been on a vacation that I have needed more than I've ever needed anything in my life. You know what? This time, he's doing great. Me right now, I appreciate future me for handling it.
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that. Pick up on subtext, people. And as for me, I would say I'm actually doing all right today. Fortunately enough, been doing a lot of self-help stuff that also involves helping others, and when you put the two together, usually makes for a good salad of feeling good. And I feel pretty good today. And I know I've been coming on here being like, I'm fucking stressed, and I don't feel lesma. I've been coming to terms with a lot of things and got some goals in mind for personal life and this channel that I've really been mapping out, actually with a group of people, and it's really good. It's been really, really good. I'm enjoying filming this with you guys. This is really good. And Andrew, I was like, man, we're going to have to throw someone into the mix here, and you did great. I'm happy to have you here.
Thanks, buddy. Glad to be here. Glad to be thrown into the mix.
You have a sincere response. All right, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like on this video. They've done it.
Leave a comment and ring that bell because I don't have it in my hand, but it's here in spirit. Ring along, ring a dang.
It's always there for you to fetch. That's why it exists. And also, hey, guys, this YouTube channel, we love covering movies and shows. It is our biggest passion in life. And with wanting to make sure we can create videos that are as engaging as possible, we, of course, put a lot of time and editing into it to make it public on YouTube, but so much of what we cover ends up copyright claimed. That's including the last couple Daredevil Born Again reactions, the first two, I mean. And so a great way to support the channel and to also get a little something extra in return from Real Rejects is over at our Patreon page. Over there, you get the full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of DD Born Again. And, of course, cover several things over there exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included. And last, but certainly not least, we, at the time of filming this, have completed a couple of Daredevil-inspired shirts. Here they are on screen. Hallway Hazard. Fisky Business. Frisky?
Fisky.
Like it is Fisky. Yes, all right. I don't know why. I was thinking of Frisky the cat. We absolutely love these shirts. They're in the mail for Aaron and I, at least. You guys will have to pay out of your own pocket. Top dollar.
I might actually get that Fisky Business.
Top dollar.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know where Aaron lives. So
Yeah,
snatch
you can
his.
borrow Aaron's shirt. But no, it's like if you don't want to join the Patreon page, another great way to support the channel, of course, is by buying some of these awesome tees. Another great way to supplement the copyright claim system here. We just want to make sure we're still providing good videos for you all. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off. DD Born Again. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there we
All
go.
I knew from the first string, representation.
Okay, first we got New Year's Eve, and now we're getting St.
The
Patrick's
Rocky Road
Day.
to Dublin.
Cool.
Such a sensory experience, man. Can't stop saying it. Spider-Man 2.
Is that Rebecca Black?
I understood that reference. Where's Doc Ock?
The house that woodshed last night.
Oh, I love, the visual of
Is
the
there
listening.
a bank robbery about to happen?
Mr. Aldrich, thank you so much for
Oh,
saving
what was that
us
guy
short
saying?
notice.
Hate to disappoint you, Mr. Murdock, but Mr. Aldrich has had a bit of an emergency this morning. Won't be in for a few hours.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, no way. Someone's dead.
Cameos.
I'm Yusuf Khan.
Oh, is this Miss Marvel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Assistant bank manager here at New York Mutual. Mr. Aldrich told me to look into your loan application this morning, which I've had the... Not wearing green today, Mr. Murdock. Yeah, green today.
Oh, I see.
He's blind.
No. I tend to prefer more neutral colors. Less likely.
Candy.
Can you sense it?
That's funny.
Excuse me, apologies. My daughter, Kamala.
Oh,
Hey!
Visiting some friends there in La La Land, as they say.
Daredevil's joining the Young Avengers.
West Coast Avengers?
Where's home?
Jersey City.
It certainly has its own special charm.
Do you think so?
I prefer it to Hoboken.
You went there for She-Hulk.
But it used to be the gateway to America. Ellis Island, part of Jersey City. And our very own superhero, Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Wow.
I'm not sure I'm familiar.
Be fun to see a climax of an X-Men film at there.
He's gonna show her pictures.
This
and
is
videos.
her. Right here.
This is so weird, but I like it.
Oh, yeah, well, you can't see.
Please.
Your loan. I can see here that Murdock and McDuffie plans on expanding rapidly.
And you had the Fisk theory in the Miss Marvel.
In Miss Marvel, now it's connecting. It's happening.
Yeah.
Your firm's over-leveraged, yet you're more than willing to take on clients who have a difficult time paying.
Have you ever needed a defense attorney?
Me? No, thankfully not.
The real life
If
actor
you
does.
ever do. It's often David versus Goliath. Cops, prosecution, public opinion, the entire system conspiring against you. We represent husbands, sons, daughters. We may be over-leveraged for now, but we serve a vital function.
So appeal to his humanity.
And they're using the music cue.
Your compassion and willingness to take risks are the very qualities that make you an excellent defense attorney, Mr. Murdock. But unfortunately, for the same reasons that you do not meet New York Mutual's criteria for approval.
Oh, dang.
That's certainly the nicest no I've received yet.
It's interesting they said Kamala was in the West Coast very pointedly.
Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, her friend moved to the West Coast at the end of that show.
I'm wondering if West Coast Avengers will be the Young Avengers.
This is a robbery.
His hair looks like Bully Maguire.
Is he going to ignore a robbery?
Did it change?
It did.
He heard you.
Let's have some fun.
Hey, you guys weren't lying about the
Irish
robberies.
criminals.
Irish gigs.
More Irish criminals.
You're about to see some DD action because your daughter's not around.
I'm really starting to feel the episodic nature of this show. Like, starting with this episode and where the last one ended.
Yeah, I really like that it's weekly and feels
We're going
weekly.
Point Break
For sure.
now.
Oh!
Ooh.
Hands in the f***ing air! Hands in the air, you silly b****! That's it.
There's an F-bomb every episode.
R-rated
Has to be.
show.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, there's 5 of them, dude.
Oh! I like how the show portrays the citizens as often trying to go after the criminals and be heroes themselves.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good point.
Everyone's inspired. There's so many heroes these days.
If this was not taking inspiration from Nolan, I don't know what is.
Even, again, the strings and everything.
And the bank robbery.
Totally hear it.
All right, so I'm on my way in now. I'll probably... Hold on a sec.
Hands in the air, you silly b****!
Don't forget your conversation with Punisher.
Call 911.
Gotta go back.
The Daredevil music, he's rising.
Gotta save the bank.
I think he's going to wear the suit in the next episode. I think
I
the
hope
next
so.
one. Yeah.
Gonna go old school with putting on.
I think he's going to put something on his face right now, but he's going to wear the suit the next one.
Because, yeah, if he's going back, this is going to be the first heroic thing he's done all season.
Are you all right?
Act blind. Act like a dumb blind guy.
Yes.
Literally whistling. Just da-da-da-da-da.
That's great.
Love it. Love it.
Another step and it'll be your last.
You talking to me? What's going on?
On your knees, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Mr. Khan?
What are you doing? I thought you'd already left.
Probably should have.
Whoa.
I'm so excited right now.
Nipple chills.
I'm so excited.
All right, no need to explain what this is. You've all been to the movies.
Evolve into the movies.
Keep your heads down, keep your trap shut, you stay out of our way, and we'll stay out of yours. Now, these weapons are loaded, they're live.
You kill anyone and your armed robbery charge converts to a felony murder. And you're looking at 25 to life.
I'm a lawyer.
We have a solicitor on our hands.
I wonder if this is going to be a bottle episode.
That'd be interesting.
Where's the bank manager? I need to see a Mr. Stephen Aldrich.
That name sounds familiar.
Not Aldrich Killian.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
That shot is so cool.
I just
was
got nipple
awesome.
chills. I got so much goosebumps.
It's definitely got that Hans Zimmer-esque type of music.
The manager. Now, or we start shooting.
I don't think the manager's here. Please don't shoot us.
He would expose his identity, so I wonder if he's gonna let them like get away with it first.
This also kind of reminds me of Spider-Man PS4, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yusuf Khan, sir.
You work here, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your title, Yusuf Khan?
Assistant bank manager.
Where's a non-assistant bank manager?
That man's eyes are as green as his mask.
You won't be in for a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
Yeah.
Shut it!
Picked a bad time to rob the bank.
You're going to open the vault. Can you do that for me, Yusuf Khan?
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Go with him, Matt. I love seeing Yusuf in a completely different tone.
I was
The
just thinking that.
tension, like, instead of the joy.
Yet he still feels like the same guy.
Stay fluid, right? Courage. We talked about this. Nothing changes. They do them. We do us.
They're the same guys, same group that was killed earlier, right?
Oh.
On the harbor.
Someone must have triggered the alarm before we got in.
How could they know we were coming?
Hey, none of that matters. Eyes on the prize, right? We do what the boss told us to do,
So this is connected to Wilson Fisk in some way.
and we go to plan B.
Plan B.
Aye, you stay with the hostages.
Oh, he knows.
Blue takes the assistant manager downstairs to open the vault.
Oh, he knows.
You can't open it, can you?
Look, I didn't know what to say, okay?
He could. Matt could.
Probably I should just tell him right now.
Not now. He won't believe you. He'll think you're bluffing.
Ugh.
Where is it?
4 floors below.
Okay. When he takes you down there, you stall as long as you can, okay?
Get up there, find your coach.
Yes, sir.
This is so exciting, guys.
I love Daredevil, not Daredeviling. And
That's not Yuri, is
So
it?
tense.
Looks like.
What's an obby?
Detective Angie Kim.
Oh.
I was like,
That's an Asian
game
woman.
It's an Asian
crossover.
woman. It had to happen. You're.
We all leaned in.
Status report for me.
Call came in at 9:14 a.m.
I mean, she came off all stoic like her.
Wasn't she in the first episode with Cherry?
Every camera and line of communication in the bank went down.
Any contact?
Not yet.
Captain America?
Cameo, Mr. Right?
You can just call me Jesse James, yeah?
How's your morning going so far, Mr. James? You picked a heck of a day to take over a bank. Want to come out and raise a pint with me? Lots of Guinness out here.
It does sound tempting, and you do sound calm, don't you?
I love the show's ability to play with multiple tones. Like, this is a thriller. The 2 episodes ago was like a legal procedural.
Let's start with 3 armored APVs in. Parked right out front.
You sure you'll be needing that many seats? Your crew isn't that big.
My job is to rob the bank. Your job
Keep the
Hostages safe.
is to prevent every hostage inside the bank from getting a fucking bullet to the fucking head.
Said the F word again.
multiple times.
You have until 9:45.
That's less than 30 minutes.
Sir, we got New York traffic out here.
I wonder if this episode was one of the reshoots or one of the original episodes that they shot.
I need something from you. Give me 2 hostages as a sign of good faith.
No, this is a cool like bottle episode to do a entire bank robbery episode.
And I love that he's not willing to be Daredevil. Like, he's still navigating it.
Yeah, but he's gonna do some explosive shit in the end.
Oh, of course. But for now, he's trying to Matt Murdock with powers.
It's smart to break his perspective.
Yeah.
Because he can hear everything. Even if you're cutting away, he can hear it.
He knows their plan as well as they do.
Solicitor.
Up. Please, both of you.
I can represent you.
Congratulations! You've both been emancipated.
Oh, no.
Honey, go.
My husband, please,
Honey, get out of here.
please.
Oh, man.
Let him take my place.
Really feel the intensity
Oh,
of the situation.
wow.
Man.
This isn't a debate, but thank you for the
Just because I'm
suggestion.
blind doesn't mean I need your pity.
That's right.
Do I strike you as some sanctimonious twat trying to do right by the visually impaired? I don't like you. I don't like your kind. I don't like the clever little ways you twist the truth.
Is he blind racist?
No, he's lawyer.
Lawyer racist. He's lawyerist. He's getting him out.
All I know is you're offering me a chance to save myself, which I appreciate. What I'm saying to you is, give it to the woman's husband.
Is that what you're saying to me? What's your name?
Matthew Murdock.
Not just a blind solicitor with a murder complex, but an Irishman. Where's your family from then, Mr. Murdoch?
Hell's Kitchen.
Before the big swim, Mr. Smartass.
I was raised in an orphanage.
Jesus wept. A blind solicitor and hold for it, an orphan? Are you bloody serious? You're like a regular wee Charles Dickens character, aren't you? Fuck it, take the husband. This one's gotta stay. Careful what you wish for, Mr. Murdock. Cut!
Sir.
On your feet.
Time to stall.
It's interesting, too, because they're blind to the fact that he's Daredevil.
I love everything Charlie Cox is doing in this episode.
So well shot.
He is like commanding the screen in this episode, dude.
Yeah, the effortless charm that Charlie Cox has, silent or talking.
He knows it's a ploy. Cops think they're in control.
They're not gonna find any cash in there. It's just a bunch of safety deposit boxes.
How'd you know that?
My family's been banking here since I got off the boat. I got my grandmother's ring in there, some other heirlooms, and I got a 1994 Marc Messier signed puck.
You're Italian immigrant?
On your knees.
I'm sorry, guys. I need to go.
Should have taken your chance when you had it, Stevie.
No. To the restroom.
Anyone else for the loo?
At least they're nice.
Yeah.
You feel that? Mm-hmm. Just making sure we understand each other.
He's so calm under pressure.
Of
so
course.
Well, he can
read the room better than anyone else.
He can hear the heartbeats to know if they're going to actually do something.
New York Mutual was built in 1931.
Is how he stalls.
Vault here was built first, and the bank was then constructed around.
What are you, the bank historian?
Might lull him to sleep.
But do you know that this
Fire alarm.
door of the vault this is actually over 2,000
Do a stumble.
kilos.
Pull it.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
no! I think I think this is the part from the trailer that I've been dreading.
What? Don't say anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't remember.
Before I shove this down your throat, yeah?
Please, I have family.
Now, hear me all.
Can't stall anymore.
Yeah! Oh, he caught it before it made sound. Oh, the isolation of the sound is genius.
Damn. Oh, damn, this is a good
This
fight.
is so tense.
This is so good.
Actually, could I please request if you could get me a snack?
You want to see that family of yours? Open it. Bloody
knock him out.
door.
Don't let the devil out. Hey, you don't want to alert them. Oh, it's so good. So good.
I love how he's doing this so silently. Take his mask.
Yeah,
The
pretend
red
you're him.
mask.
He doesn't even know it's the red mask.
We know it's him.
You've been lying to us this whole time, haven't you? If you know the correct combination, then I'm the bloody king of England.
Just one hit. Sleep.
It's the right knock.
What's your status?
Custody.
Right nerve.
What's your status?
Put on an Irish accent, Matt.
Which?
I needed the bank manager to be sufficiently motivated to open the vault. He is now. We're almost in.
Okay, Matt.
Who is this?
Why are you talking to me then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at Charlie Cox with a convincing Irish accent.
I didn't know Matt had mimicking powers.
Do it, Matt.
I mean, he is Irish, so.
There are 3 men
Got Irish
with
blood.
weapons trained on the hostages upstairs. We can't go back up empty-handed. There's behind this door. Buy some time. Keep the other folks safe. Just let them think they're in control.
Yeah.
He's so good.
The writing is so well done.
It has over 100 million possible combinations.
figure it out.
You can't just crack it open like it's a piggy bank I gave Kamala to instill in her the value of saving.
Dude, you forget he's Daredevil.
He doesn't know.
I know.
Did it work?
Did what work?
The lesson.
This is how I.
The value of saving.
I never thought I never thought they could make a Daredevil show so interesting with so little Daredevil.
We just try to impart what we know to the next generation. Protect them from what they can't see.
That's so cool. Dude, we better see at the end of this, he got approved for the loan.
Wow.
I love them making a bank heist so exciting through like Italian job ass hacking.
Seriously.
That's how I unlocked safes in the Last of Us game.
Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you?
A very good one. Yes!
Yeah.
He said the line.
He said the thing.
He said it again.
How are we doing with our esteemed transportation department?
Do you have any idea how many streets are blocked off today? Getting anything into the financial district is a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We need another hour. They'll get here.
Is that how we do things now at the NYPD?
You'll get your APVs. Everyone lives to celebrate another St. Patrick's Day.
It's like discount Colin Farrell.
You recognize the accent, but you don't seem to know jack shite about the significance of St. Paddy's Day.
It's when they ran the pagans out.
Reject Nation, when we first launched our merch store, rejectnationshop.com, first suggestion we got was to use Shopify. Now, a couple years later, with a successful online store, we still use Shopify to this day. So it's weird to say, thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this video. And I'll be honest, I had no idea what Shopify was at first. So let me break it down for you in the simplest way possible. Shopify is how you sell stuff online. Whether you're starting a side hustle, launching a brand, or turning your passion into a business, Shopify gives you everything you need to set up, sell, and grow all in one place. Honestly, it's relatively easy. You don't need to be a tech genius. Shopify handles all the tech, back-end stuff. Really important, they're trusted. Shopify powers millions of businesses, all the way from small brands to major companies. Sells more. Their checkout is the best in the world. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning more sales, fewer abandoned carts. And they help businesses grow. They even offer funding through Shopify Capital and seamless transactions through Shopify Payment. So whether your customers are strolling, or shopping online, Shopify makes sure you can sell wherever they are. So if you're serious about growing your business, this is the platform to use. Sign up for $1 per month trial at shopify.com/rejects, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/rejects to upgrade your selling today. Big thanks to Shopify for sponsoring this video, and I'm curious to know from you guys, what product or business have you guys wanted to start or launch before? Now. Do it now with Shopify.
Care to catch me up?
Just another Wednesday, love. Or as they say in this dear city of yours, Christmas for the Jew. You and I might be sharing that pint right now.
Will this episode drop around the week of St. Paddy's Day?
I don't know.
I know it's in March, right? Yeah.
17th.
Oh, okay, no.
You'll have exactly 3 minutes to think of a joke. If you can make me laugh, I'll give you 3 more.
Wow.
This is when AI comes in handy.
Jokes. AI known for its humor.
Safety deposit boxes.
1,273 of them.
Wonder if that's a specific number for a reference.
And they all require a key.
One, the bankers. Second one, the owners.
He is a historian of the bank.
Must be our lucky day.
You're telling me none of you know a good joke? A priest finds a 4-leaf clover on the hills of Donegal.
Check, see if there's a number on it.
It's been erased, but I can vaguely see a 4.
I hope you're listening upstairs, Matt.
Priest rubs the 4-leaf clover. Out pops a leprechaun. The priest is ecstatic. He thinks this must be my lucky day. Leprechaun now owes him a wish. The priest can utter a word. The leprechaun asks him, Father, do you by any chance have a leprechaun nun in your congregation? So the priest says, hate to break it to you, sonny, but there's no such thing in this world or the next as a leprechaun nun. The leprechaun shakes his head. Ah, blimey, he says. I just f***ed a penguin.
Oh, she got him.
She come up with that on the spot?
No way.
You have exactly 10 minutes before I shoot the first hostage.
Damn. Guess it wasn't that funny.
We got a winner.
With the theme coming in. So
Power of empowerment.
Volume 4, Issue 7, Coy.
Wow.
A jewelry pouch. Wow.
Woo.
What the hell?
Ew.
That's one impressive diamond.
Very pretty.
Sure.
Kind of looks a little like the Soul Stone.
It's pretty high in stone for a bunch of rough Irish robbers.
I heard the leader mention a boss. I think they're working for someone.
Ooh.
It's at the top of Fisk's cane.
Clock's up on the fun and games, detective. It's time to go in.
Uh-oh.
Captain, you storm that bank right now. Innocent people will be caught in a crossfire.
Yeah, seriously.
Some people are already caught in the crossfire.
It's a tough position.
Behind you.
How the hell did you get up here?
You're asking the wrong question. You're running out of time. You need to be thinking about your next move.
Hands up, both of you! No!
No. When was the last time you spoke to the hostage negotiator? Been a while, right? That's because the police are no longer negotiating.
Well done, solicitor. Maybe I need to convince him I'm serious.
Italian guy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do something, Matt.
You and I both know you didn't come here to kill anybody. You came here looking for this.
We go on my count. 10.
Let them go and follow them.
8. 7.
That's my plan.
Let these people go. I'll give you the diamond. Everybody wins.
6.
I just shoot you in the head and take it from you. You have no leverage, son.
You have no time.
I am going to give you 3 seconds.
That's exactly how long before they come in.
2, 1.
Wow.
Nice.
Get them to safety. Oh, man. We're in heat.
I was going to say, it looked like he got away.
Yeah, he just abandoned everyone.
Oh, damn. Quite
Dirty
the plan.
cop.
Inside job.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Just casually.
Look.
Hunt. Hunt. You have a red mask.
Find him in the diamond.
Maybe he just follows him to the boss, right?
I don't think he can go directly to the boss. He's got to turn it into the guy in between. He knows.
Oh, he knows for sure.
Got this, DeLuca.
I knew she was. I had a feeling. I was about to say it too.
I thought Matt was going to sleep.
They just
with
did
her.
that in Punisher season 2 as well.
Hold it.
Who's that? I need to see the medic.
This guy was a hostage. He's with us.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go through me.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Well, New
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Get in there, Matt. Get back. Oh, yeah, you following that dirty cop.
Time to Red Hood this.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Where'd you put your
Is
glasses?
there a red mask going on?
Red mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Nice.
Damn.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh, Matt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Holy Jesus Christ. I knew it. That's what I was waiting for.
Damn.
That's what it was. I didn't want to see it.
I don't remember that moment.
I knew that was going to happen.
God.
Oh, freak.
Oh, spicy.
Boy, that guy's never going to walk the same again. Nothing in it? Nope.
Oh.
Got your ass.
Lead robber didn't have. None of the robbers did.
Please tell me he gets approved now.
They must have had a boss.
I love how he took his candy. It's so funny.
I always believe things happen for a reason.
This is about us reconsidering your loan, Mr. Murdock.
I didn't come here about the loan. I just came here to check on you.
Thank you.
And recruit your daughter.
Perhaps we can brainstorm on ways to make your firm more profitable. Over dinner with my family?
Oh?
As long as it involves a trip to Jersey City, Mr. Khan.
Yes.
It's a plan then. And please, call me Yusuf.
Yeah.
You know, my wife, Muniba, she makes the most delicious fresh parathas. And my daughter.
Ah, the famous Kamala.
Let's plan on season 2.
I am going to try one of these.
You must.
Ugh.
Really?
Okay. All his mannerisms are so well meticulated.
Is the diamond in there?
Yeah, he just put, yep.
Man.
He did put it in there.
That's great.
Diamond sound.
That was
Bravo.
Damn.
Bravo, everyone. Well, guys, first off, Prepper, I'm sure you had a fun job with this one, editing it down. I hope it's good. I hope people enjoyed. If you didn't, it has nothing to do with the hosts. It's only the editors.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do
True.
to
right.
absolve blame, do it. Hey, we watched Daredevil episode 4. Yeah,
Four.
Born Again 4.
Oh, this is
No,
five.
five.
It was five.
Five.
Yes.
Watch Daredevil Born Again 5, and it is common courtesy for the one leading to not go first. Fine. Coy.
Yay! You gave me the episode with the least comic references because it felt like a one-shot, so I talked the least. This was really fun for me as a fan of long-form serialized comic books. They don't often give the TV shows a chance to feel like an issue. A lot of them always feel like the part of a graphic novel or part of a greater overarching story, but some of the best comic books are, one issue. Like The Kid Who Collects Spider-Man is talked about all the time. That's one issue. No One Can Stop the Juggernaut is only 2 issues. Like, these little mini arcs are really important, but there's also really fun single issues where you get a sense of the character and the character can grow, and you can also incorporate other supporting characters that can just be world building. And this feels like that to me. This feels like they were able to incorporate, like teasing the boss, and that is able to grow the overall narrative. They were able to bring in, a fun cameo of a character from another comic book, in this case, Kamala Khan's father. But overall, this felt like an issue. This felt like a one-issue experience of Daredevil. And I really love that we got to see all of the Matt Murdock elements without him actually suiting up, but we still got the cheekiness of the red mask being the one he happened to steal. We got like the fun of it being very New York, obviously the St. Patty's Day and Irish flavor. Matt Murdock is canonically Irish, and it's something that I enjoy. So it was really cool to see them kind of lean into that here and play into, the holiday. So to me, this felt like, Greg's favorite city, New York, getting to flex a little bit while also feeling like a single issue. So I had a lot of fun with this one. This is what I thought the show would feel like in its first iteration's announcement. And at one point, I think you even said, I wonder if this was the first. If there's been an episode yet that feels like it was probably from the first take on the show, it's this one.
For sure.
And that's a praise because I'm enjoying the hell out of the traditional show we're getting that's a blend of Netflix and Disney Plus. But this feels like when they said lawyer comedy, what that might have been.
Definitely.
So that just shows the power of Daredevil. You can have the Mark Waid run feel very different than the Charles Soule run, very different than the Zdarsky run, very different from Frank Miller. And it's still authentic to Daredevil, and Charlie Cox gets him in all the different flavors, just like a nice piece of candy that man is. What a good episode.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I felt like this, out of any other episode, could have been like one of those Marvel special presentations that they do on the Disney
St. Patrick's Day episode.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. You get to see these different flavors of Charlie Cox playing Matt Murdock, but also entertaining the audience with just the bottled nature episode of what this was, but getting to see a different character from a different tone we've seen in a couple different tones at this point with Miss Marvel, with the Marvels, play in a more grounded Daredevil type of environment without compromising the feel of who that character is within this new setting. I thought that was very impressive. I liked seeing Charlie Cox feel in demand and in control with an episode that is less focused on the heightened nature of what Daredevil can be. Like, I feel like this episode, with the exception of the gears turning, was very CGI minimal, but still very effective in playing a part in this larger narrative. So it can be viewed on its own. Like, you could show somebody this episode without any other episode, not have it spoil anything and just be standalone, but also at the end, or with the stuff that Daredevil's listening to, does play into that larger thing of, okay, there is a threat that I'm unaware of until this moment, and now this gives me a reason to now don the mask again to investigate. This seems like something that I have to do outside of the law. At least that's what it felt like it was teasing to me. So I'm excited to see how the implications and effects of this episode bring him closer to donning the suit again. Also in that, I felt... it started to hit me in the last episode that, they started the show off with that banger of an action scene with him in Bullseye because they knew they weren't going to have a lot of Daredevil in these first 5 episodes, so they needed to come out strong like this MCU Daredevil. So, and I remember this being, or at least when they were talking about the original series version of this, that the Daredevil wasn't even going to show up in the first 4 episodes. And largely, for the most part, that's true. I was under the misconception that they filmed 6 episodes, scrapped it, and filmed everything from new. But what they actually did was film 3 new episodes and then repurposed the stuff that they had shot. And I felt like that was the most evident within this episode. So I was like, okay, I'm not mad at it. I feel like they found an interesting way to make Daredevil still compelling without actually having him in the suit. So by the time we do get him in the suit, it's almost that much more rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah, Andrew.
Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, no, I really
just went for it.
No, hey, go for it. No, for sure. I feel great. This was an awesome episode, incredibly paced. That, like I said right when it ended, it was the quickest 37, 40 minutes of my life. I love a good heist in films, TV shows, and I thought this really exemplified why I love it. You got all these different point of views from the cops, from the robbers, from Matt. And I think this really shows, too, why Matt and Wilson Fisk are really the same in terms of they are master strategists when it comes to whatever it is they are doing. So obviously we talked about, when it came to the courtroom, how Matt is, he's just a genius when it comes to as a lawyer. But now, like, seeing from this point of view, there were different ways he could have approached it, but then going into the bank, like just playing off the standoffish blind man and, playing dumb there. And again, just biding his time, making these guys, as he said, think they're in control. I love that perspective from Matt. Again, he was playing 4D chess the entire time while they were playing checkers. That's why I freaking love Matt Murdock so much. It was just a fascinating way. And I love also, too, again, I'm going to be honest, I have not watched Ms. Marvel. I have not seen The Marvels, actually, one of the rare MCU films I have not seen. So I didn't have that instant connection with the father there, but that was really cool. And that actually makes me want to watch now that show and that movie. But that was really cool to see the inclusion there. But yeah, again, I thought this was really cool to see also as well. Literally, we were on one location in the entire episode. I thought that was really ambitious in its own right. Just staying in one location gave a very tense and claustrophobic feel. Obviously, you feel scared for the hostages the entire time, but also at the same point, Matt is in complete control. So you know that at a certain point that, well, someone could die here or there, that Matt, again, is at a point where he is not going to let anything happen to anyone because he knows what the heck he's doing. He's been in these situations before. But again, I thought also, too, it's fascinating, too, watching Matt because he doesn't want to awaken the devil yet. And, watching that line holding like, okay, I got to be really in control and smart here, too, because there's camera. Oh, I guess they cut the cameras, but there's people, there's witnesses here. So I got to be really strategic and smart here. And I just thought it was so brilliantly written. I thought the cinematography was so well informing us of the audience, again, just how claustrophobic of a feel it was, but also giving us that exciting feel, too, of an action, piece as well. But I love this episode. It was just so much fun while also feeling dramatic at times. You feel scared for that couple when they were begging for their lives, too. So there was just a lot of different tones that I thought this episode was really hitting on, and really appreciate this episode so much. And again, Charlie Cox, the mannerisms, the visual narration that he hits with his body language, the tics he does, like, this man is just gold. I really love watching him so much as Matt Murdock. He is just such perfect casting. Love him so much.
Well said, man. Well said. All three of you guys. Bravo. Bravo on everyone's talking.
We kept it tight.
Yeah, y'all kept it tight. Gave me 7 straight minutes.
All right, well, it's Greg's turn.
It's
Let's
only
just tuck in.
2.5 for you guys. And anyone need a blanket? A pillow?
Just tuck in.
Use some more milk.
Some cookies, milk? Anyone? No, we're good. I'm just messing with you. I agree with what everyone said. And there's some stuff I have a slight different opinion on. And there's like one little criticism about the show that I kind of feel like sort of remains. But I'm sort of waiting until the final episode to see how it pans out, because there's been stuff here that I'm like, I felt strongly about it, and then it sort of evolved and changed, and some stuff has gone up. So I won't harp on it too much. But the part that I actually don't feel like, I think this is one of the best kind of episodics, because it still feels like it's further developing the character narrative and arc of Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
As much as it can seem like it might be a repurposed thing, there's something kind of clever in the way it's actually captured. One of the biggest episodes of Breaking Bad is an episode called The Fly, which is just like him and Jesse locked in this one room trying to kill a fly for an hour. And it might just seem like a cool, Ryan Johnson. It might seem like a cool one-off bottle episode, but it's one of the it's a super important episode. On face value, and for this one, I would say that's something kind of similar. Like this is the first time he is doing something actually really heroic.
Yeah.
When he like messed up those cops, that wasn't the same kind of thing. He was, saving his own life at that point. He saved that guy for a case, but this is one where he could have avoided the situation. He went back in. He made the call to be a hero. We saw in the first episode when he's looking up at Fisk, he can hear stuff going down, but he's kind of ignoring it, and I'm sure he's ignored a lot in the time he hasn't been Daredevil. This is the first time he's going in, and he's like, I'm going to kick some ass, and I'm not really like ever bothered by the fact that we haven't seen the suit, weirdly enough, because Matt Murdock is my favorite character in the MCU, and him and Daredevil are one giant package to me. And where I'm like, no, this to me, I feel like, even though he's not wearing the suit, I feel like I'm watching Daredevil. Sure, he can do a little bit more different things in terms of going head on because it doesn't have to disguise himself, but I feel like I'm still watching Daredevil, and there's something kind of extra exciting. It's kind of like the benefit in Iron Man 3 when you see Tony Stark doing some shit without the suit. And this is what I feel like we're doing with him. Like, he doesn't, that's the thing, is he doesn't need the suit. Like, Matt doesn't need the suit to do most of the things he does. And like the stealth fight I thought was so cool in the tone of how it's like this bombardment of music, and then suddenly it's like he has to be super duper quiet, and for some reason and he has to keep silencing him. I thought that was a cool part of the fight where he can't let him yell, he can't let him scream, so he has to keep putting down on his throat. And then of course the brutality of the next moment as well, and like how we talked about in here with New York City constantly being like this development of a character. New York really is a character here, and the people, the community is a character, right down to the way the hostage situation was going down. They felt like a real character. And so I love watching Daredevil rising, and that starts first with Matt rising, not with him putting on the suit. It's him as Matt Murdock coming to terms with it. And the way this was shot, there's so much of the time that it's breaking perspective from Matt. But then I'm reminded when I'm watching, I'm like, oh, but Matt can hear everything. So you'll have like several minutes where it's just like the negotiator and Matt, and the negotiator and the bad guy talking with each other. And Matt, you're not cutting to Matt, but Matt can hear all this going down. So this whole thing is strangely from his perspective the entire time, and the confident calculation, but the tension that it's wrapped in, I think, is so cool. I guess the one part of the world of Daredevil, and it dawned on me in this episode that I might feel a little bit differently about by the time we get to the finale, is I do kind of, part of the way the world was established in the Netflix world and the Daredevil world especially was the way it's lit. And this is lit kind of more clean MCU standard with like some hyper stylization in the camera work, but not really the lighting. Like the lighting is very much the MCU kind of neutral blue lighting, where there's like a lot of like darker greenish red color contrast in the original show, and I do kind of miss that. And then also the action scenes are a lot more like crazy handheld and a lot of cutting and editing, and I miss a little bit more of that fluidity. That being said, the emotion is still there. That's the thing. Like the emotion, even in the fight of in the street, I'm like, do I miss a little bit more of the camera work from prior? Yeah, but in terms of the freneticness of the situation, yeah, it's still very much applicable in the moment. I love this episode. This to me was my favorite of the Matt Murdock. This is my favorite Matt Murdock. I don't know if it's my favorite episode of the season so far, but my favorite one of Matt Murdock. And why do you think they chose with Yusuf specifically?
Because, I was wondering that. I was thinking that as we were watching it.
Before we wrap this up, because when we did do Coy and I did Miss Marvel, the final episode, that's when you had all the predictions about Wilson Fisk coming in with the Registration Act and everything. And now they're bringing in the Miss Marvel stuff. And,
I think it's because Miss Marvel, to me, represents the Silver Age Spider-Man sensibility. There's a kinship, and I'm wondering if Miss Marvel is going to be the stand-in for Spider-Man in Daredevil in some way, whether it's season 2 or this season. I could see that fun, self-aware protector of their city, kind of uses humor as a defense mechanism. Like that might, if they can't use live-action Spider-Man, maybe they use Kamala Khan. because she is very much a Silver Age Spider-Man stand-in as a character. The reason I called it on that show is because they made her a mutant, and I said you need a world that hates and fears them in order to have things. And the way I would do that is the Registration Act by doing Mayor Fisk. And now we're doing it. So it could be correlation or causation. It could be like the character type being similar, or it could be because they want to tie in her mutanthood to Daredevil, and Daredevil is going to be a lawyer that represents. So I could see Daredevil representing Kamala for Kamala's Law, and then him knowing her father and having an emotional investment in it. I could see like him wanting to defend Kamala, her getting unmasked, and then Yusuf being like the father of the defendant and him having even more emotional investment. There could also be a scene like where they go to Jersey City, like Matt could become the Wong of the street level stuff where he just pops up all the time.
Yeah, also, we just don't have a lot of street-level stuff in the MCU that's already established outside of Ms. Marvel and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You can't really use Spider-Man on TV level, so it might as well be someone who's so close to Manhattan, even though she's in Jersey City.
We let Greg talk 6.5 of his 7 minutes. Now it's in an hour, and now he's like, I'm out.
I'm sorry we stole your 30 seconds, Greg.
Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah, Hawkeye. But no, he's in the Midwest. He just came to New York for his little trip.
Yeah. He's out there.
Kate Bishop.
West
somewhere.
Coast Avenger. She's with Kamala right now.
Yeah.
We saw it.
Yeah,
right.
They're doing something.
And Spider-Man can't be in it because of legal.
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan makes
did,
sense.
I did like. You haven't seen Miss Marvel yet, have you?
I haven't seen Miss
Pretty
Marvel
good.
or the Marvels. No.
That's good.
Y'all watch the Marvels first.
I love that she has her own little Funko Pop. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was cute. Little custom.
I really did think that was all of us did. That was Yuri Watanabe, and we had like.
Such a funny movie.
She had the leather jacket and all that. I don't know if legal rights.
Yeah,
she is a Spider-Man character. Right?
It's a Sony character specifically.
Oh,
it's a game character.
Okay.
So
this episode made me want a Daredevil game so bad.
yeah, dude.
That would be cool.
But she had that
She had that
stoic
energy.
confidence.
I wish it was
Yuri.
Tara, like the voice actress of that. She's fantastic.
That's Yuri's
real wife.
Wife, yeah. I loved it, man. I thought that was great. Other than some stuff that I missed from the old a little bit, I think this was like. I am loving the ride. It's like the Dark Knight Rises, but in a season. You know?
Yeah.
If I could only change or enhance one thing, I think that they tease the idea of the hostages being like a microcosm of New York. I feel like if we would have made that need a little bit stronger for him to come into being a hero and seeing like how the city in this context reacts to him, I think that would have enhanced his desire to return. But I think even the fact that he already has this innate heroism to finally take a step in that direction, act after 4 episodes of not really doing so. It just nothing wrong per se, but just like to enhance that a little bit to make that connection stronger. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Any last thoughts, Andrew?
No, just really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next one, and maybe getting some Frank Castle Daredevil adventures.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
He might be the third act. I don't know. We'll see. I could see because I think the third act's going to be very costume heavy. We'll see.
I wish because it wasn't a leak. It was like an actual set photo that they put out there with Daredevil. I don't want to talk about it because no one's seen it. But yeah,
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's I kind of wish they didn't because now I'm like, well,
he's coming back.
Come on,
I guess.
where is it? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Of course, there's another episode out, so we got to go cover that. Subscribe, click that bell, and make sure to get yourself some Reject apparel. Great way to support the channel in case the inevitability of copyright claims happens. See ya.